How's it going, guys? So this week on the PhantomCave news, we're going to be talking about the latest Phantom. A new Mandrake the Magician cover comes and is revealed by Shakti Comics. And as always, let's get into this week's PhantomCave news and let's go. In this week's Phantom news, we have a new Phantom comic coming out this next Thursday, and that comic will be called, and the comic number is 1908. The date of the publication that will eventually come out is the 9th of the 9th, so 9th of September 2021, and the story is The Secret Theatre Part 3, The Last Performance. Now, in this part series, like I've been saying over the last couple of weeks and the last month or so, I wait until nearly every part comes out, then I binge read them. I've been saying that every week, and now, right now, we get to have an exclusive look to see what the first two chapters, what the first two part covers look like. So this is obviously part 1. It is Secret Theatre Part 1, The Man with the Silver Nose. Cover art by Grange Wallace. Beautiful cover art by him. And the second part that came out last week is The Secret Theatre Part 2, Shakespeare in Venice. Now this cover is done by Chewy Chan, which I've met before, and he's awesome. He's a great person. And the next part we're going to be talking about in this week's PhantomCave news is coming this Saturday. We will be reviewing one of the last, hopefully not one of the last, publications of Kid Phantom number 10. Now, I've got Kid Phantom here right with me right now, and we had an exclusive look last week of a couple of pages last week on the last week's PhantomCave news. So this Saturday, we will be having a look and we will be reviewing possibly the last Kid Phantom comic that will ever come out, and hopefully that isn't the case. Like I have all the series, I have all the comics from the series, and I love this sort of comic. I love Kid Phantom. So yeah, they're my sort of advertising for this week's PhantomCave news. And coming up in the Phantom news, we have the results from the recent auction in Ipswich. So the auction that happened over the weekend, we have the results from the prices that the comics went for. So basically, over the weekend, as if you didn't know, over the weekend in Ipswich, we had a big rare comics were going off for auction over in Ipswich, which is a long way from where I am. But anyways, we had a couple of rare comics coming out, and they obviously a couple of them went for big prices, and this is what we have for the prices. Issue number 1, The Phantom, a replica of issue number 1 of The Phantom dating back to the 1990s. Because it's a replica, it went for low price. The price of that replica went for $80. The Phantom issue number 2 original comic that came out in 1948, its price went for $4,500. Now, particularly those early sort of Phantom comics, they tend to go for a lot in price sort of numbers, because we've seen, and as you've seen over the last couple of years, the last time we actually had a real rare sort of Phantom comic that got sold in auction, which was a couple of years ago. I actually read an article a couple of years ago, and it said that near Dubbo or something like that, which is very close to me. Dubbo actually had an auction going on, and I think that comic was basically issue number 1, and it was the original issue, and it went for over $10,000. So that's pretty remarkable when we've got original issues going for this much. So the other issues that went for, so issue number 34 and 36, I think might have been, original issues bundle of that went for $1,600, and the last couple of issues that were auctioned off, which were issue number 93 and 74, original bundle, went for $750. So, and that's pretty damn cool. So to say that we've got original issues from, like, say 1940s or 1950s that are coming out of wherever they've been for the last 70 or 80 years, and to see them to go on auction is pretty cool. And that's also the same with the replicas that come out every year. But the only time we didn't have a replica come out was, I think, in 2020 or 2019. So as I'm turning the page, coming up in the Phantom news, we have a new revealed cover from Shakti Comics, which will be up on the screen right now. So Shakti Comics has just revealed their possibility of a new Mandrake the Magician comic. So, but as we all know, but still, we don't know the story that will be consisting with the comic and the cover that's supposed to come out and the cover that has been revealed in the last couple of days. We still do not know the story that will be published with the new series. And as everyone knows, Shakti Comics has been revealing and has been doing some news to do with new Phantom comics in India. And in the past week, we have had revealed the first Phantom graphic novel, and the story will be, and I'll be putting the image up of what they sort of revealed as an advertisement up on the screen right now. So the story of that will be The Curse of Old Man Moz. Now let's move on to this week's PhantomCave announcement. So this next week on the 6th of September, we will be having one of the biggest interviews coming out from PhantomCave this year. So in this year, 2021, we will be interviewing Duncan Munro and Jeff Wilgley. We will be talking about Duncan Munro's biggest and Duncan Munro's newest series, the Baron Khan series. We will be talking about that. It'll be live on the channel very soon on the 6th of September. And as you always know, I always like to do some promotional sort of stuff to do with big things coming to the channel. So this weekend, on either Sunday or Saturday, there will be a second promo coming out for the interview that will be coming out on the 6th of September. So I hope you enjoy that interview. It's been an ongoing thing. I've been planning this interview for the last couple of months, and me saying the last couple of months has been till June. So yeah, June or July, somewhere in there. So yeah, and as I said, the interview will feature the humble Duncan Munro and the fantastic Sunday Phantom artist Jeff Wilgley. Now, if you would like to support PhantomCave reviews, if you would like to catch up on all of the PhantomCave announcements, all of the latest Phantom news that comes out each week, you can do so by subscribing down below. Like, share, comment if you have any questions for me regarding the topics that we discussed this week, and also regarding anything Phantom that I'm able to answer. So as always, keep PhantomCaving, stay safe people in these tough times, and as always, keep PhantomCaving. We'll see you next week on the PhantomCave News.